is your national anthem performed by the Crusading Crew Band here in Springfield at the Ashcroft Center. Great to have you with us on ESPN AM 1400 and around the world at allinbroadcasting.com. It's our webcast presented by the Best Western Deerfield Inn. Good crowd on hand as Evangel takes on Lindenwood, the defending conference champions, bringing a 15-11 record, a 9-7 conference mark that's tied for fourth with William Jewell. Crusaders trying to catch Benedictine for second place. They're right now in third with an 11-5 conference mark. They are 15-10 for their overall record. Let's take you to the starting lineups for Lindenwood, coached by Ryan Cherke in his second season. He will go with a 3-guard, 1 forward, and 1 center set. Here's their lineup. At a forward, Ernie Norman, 6'5", 240, a strong forward, a junior from St. Louis. At center, Dustin Bavard, one of the league's and NAIA's best, 6'10", in his senior season from Kansas City. Then the 3 guards in their backcourt, Taylor Florence at 1 guard, 5'9", 150 in his freshman season from Columbia. The other guard, an outstanding shooting guard, D'Antoine Chillers, 6'2", 195, a senior from Portageville, Missouri. The other guard, an excellent shooter and a Crusader killer. He lights up Evangel. When we see this kid, it's Ryan Brown, 6'2", 175, a senior from Lowman, Missouri. Had 23 in Evangel in the meeting in January at game won by Lindenwood back on January 6th, beating the Crusaders 84-76 in St. Charles. So for Lindenwood, Florence, Chillers, and Brown, their guards. Norman at forward, and Dustin Bavard at 6'10 is their center. For Evangel, no changes to their starting lineup from the last several weeks. At a forward, Jared Floyd, 6'1", 200, junior from Ash Grove. The other forward, Todd Simon, 6'6", 205, junior from Bellevue, Nebraska. At center, Tim Dial, 6'7", 230, junior from Springfield and Hillcrest High School. In the backcourt, the red-hot Jackson Capel, 6'3", 190, sophomore from Erlanger, Kentucky, who has scored 37 and 28 in back-to-back games. Evangel's point guard, Shane Nicholson, 6 foot, 160, sophomore from Ash Grove. Here we go. Evangel and Lindenwood renew their rivalry. Crusaders won 2 of the 3 meetings a year ago against a team that won the regular season conference title. Evangel won the conference tournament. Tim Dial jumps center against Dustin Bavard as we get set to get underway. Opening tap controlled by Evangel. Crusaders go from our left to our right here in the opening half. Here's Todd Simon on the right wing, dribbling out front to Nicholson in the backcourt. Left side, Tim Dial. He'll look down low and go up top to Todd Simon. Bounce pass right side, Capel. He'll look low, back up on the right-hand dribble. Feed it down there to Todd Simon. Back to Capel, right corner. His jumper good from the right corner from 19. Capel enters this game having hit 20 of his last 28 shots from the floor. Make it 21 of his last 29 now. Left wing, Ryan Brown. Throws a shot off the glass, trying to deflect it to Bavard, and Evangel intercepts. Nicholson down the far sideline. Floyd out front, a deep 3. Hit the front of the rim, no good, and there's an over-the-back foul on Evangel in the ensuing rebound. Jared launched it from 25 in front of the arc, and Todd Simon commits the foul. First foul of the game. So Capel shooting a whopping 72% from the floor. And now 2 games in 1 minute. Pass out front, knocked away. Evangel to a double team in the backcourt. Get a steal. Pass down floor to Dial. Stripped out of bounds off of Tim's leg. And it's Lindenwood's ball. Back comes Lindenwood the other way. They lob it down low. There's Ernie Norman, who stepped down, make it a walk. He traveled down low, and the Crusaders get another turnover, and they'll go the other way. Mentioned Capel, 21 of his last 29. He is 12 for his last 16 from three range and has made 24 straight free throws. Here's Nicholson, a drive all the way into the hole, scores in a reverse layup. 4-0, Evangel leads. Out front, a deep three by Chillers, missed everything. It went off Nicholson's hands, but he saves it into Simon, and the Crusaders will go the other way. He played almost 2 minutes. Evangel in home white uniforms, maroon letters and numbers, maroon and white trim. They shoot to the basket to our right. The other way on your screen, a drive by Dial, and he's fouled on his way to the hole. That goes on Ryan Brown, and will send Dial to the foul line. Dial averaging almost 12 a game, ranks 15th in the conference in scoring, 10th in rebounds, 4th in field goal percentage. Junior from Springfield Hillcrest at the stripe. First free throw, rattles around and goes out for Dial. No good. Dial closing in on 1,200 points in his career. Getting in some rare territory as he moves up Evangel's all-time scoring chart. Second by Dial is good. He got one at a two, and it's 5-0. That comes Lindenwood in road black, gold letters and numbers, gold and white trim. Chillers to the top of the key and Brown, guarded by Capel. Left side Chillers, down low Bavard, double teamed in the block. Swung around right side to Taylor Florence. Baseline jumper by Norman, no good. Rebound Dial. Norman missing from 15. Evangel the other way. Dial up top. Right side, Jared Floyd. Floyd to his right, lobs it to Simon. Todd's open 20-footer. Missed off the front of the rim. Lindenwood the other way. Brown brings it up. Bounce pass to Bavard underneath. Turnaround shot. Draws a foul from the left block. Evangel foul, their second as a team, goes on Shane Nicholson and sends Dustin Bavard to the foul line. 6'10 senior hits the first. Bavard averaging 12 and a half a game, ranks 9th in the league scoring race. Second in rebounds. He missed the free throw. Evangel the rebound. Bavard gets one at a two to get his team on the board. It's 5-1 Evangel. Crusaders had a pretty good first half against Lindenwood, and then things come unraveled in the late going of the first half. Never did get going in the second. Here's Nicholson right of the lane to miss the turnaround shot. Dial battling for the rebound, tips it out front to Jared Floyd. Evangel keeps it alive. Capel has it poked away out of bounds, and it'll be Evangel ball near sideline. Evangel lost that game in St. Charles by 8. They led, though, 40-36 at the half, but were outscored 48-36 in the second half. Had a 9-point lead with about a minute and a half to go in the first, and then had that lead trimmed to 4. Left side, Capel rims out a deep three. Rebound Lindenwood. They'll race the other way. Here's Ryan Brown, stops top of the key. Left side, Bavard driving baseline, lays it up and in. 5-3. Crusaders lead trimmed to 2. Joel Brown in the game for the Crusaders. Hits it to Jared Floyd, top of the arc, Capel. Right of the arc to Todd Simon. Out of Dial, left side of the backcourt. He'll lob it right of the arc for Brown. Joel to the right wing. Bounce pass underneath. Todd Simon catches and scores from the right block. Nice pass from Brown in the near wing. That was a tough angle to get it to him, but threaded the needle to make that pass. Foul line jumper by Norman. Off the back iron, no good. Crusaders the rebound. They'll go the other way, leading 7-3. Here's Simon. Pass right side, deflected back to Todd. Simon directing traffic, feeds in the right corner to Tim Dial, lobs it down low, right block. Floyd posting up his man, loops a pass far wing, and it's knocked out of bounds off of a Crusader. Dial led all scorers in that game in Lindenwood with 24, but the Crusaders could not stop the Lions trio of Brown, Owens, and Chillers. Here's Brown stripped of the ball by Jackson Capel. Evangel the other way, leading by 4. Dial left wing, stops there, off to Joel Brown, back to Dial left block. Spins around his man, puts up a shot, rimmed out, but he's fouled on the play. Foul on Lindenwood will be their second one as a team, and go against Ernie Norman, his first. Dial at the line. First free throw, no good. It missed off the front of the rim. Evangel puts in Chad Simon, 6'7" sophomore from Bellevue, Nebraska, Todd's brother. And Austin Brewer, 6'2" junior from Colorado. Dialed at the second free throw. He's 2 of 4 from the line early on, 8-3 Evangel. 15:23 to go, first half. Bavard, deep right wing. Out front, Luke Blank, good shooter. Just came in, feeds Chillers, who drives and is called for the travel. Angel gets it back after the Lindenwood turnover. Joel Brown runs the point. Brown over the midcourt line, stops right side. Out front to Austin Brewer, didn't play against Lindenwood earlier. Finds Capel, who swishes home a 21-footer, top of the key. Jackson with 5, and it's 11-3 Crusaders. 15:01 to go. First half, timeout Lindenwood, and with a timeout on the floor, we'll return after this. Back at the Ashcroft Center, Evangel leads 11-3 as Lindenwood inbounds going the other way. We played 5 minutes into this game, and the Crusaders up by 8. Here's Bavard, top of the key, left wing for Taylor Florence. Now to Norman at the foul line, right wing to Chillers. Lob down low, Bavard, right block, double teamed, finds Florence, now left wing to Luke Blank. Out front, Florence, fakes right, goes left, into the lane, can't find an open teammate. Backs it up to Bavard with 9 to shoot. Here's Florence to the foul line. Kicks it out to Blank, 21-footer left wing. Rims out, rebound Chad Simon, and Evangel will go the other way. Shane Nicholson back in, gets reached in on in the near wing, and here's a Lindenwood foul. New faces coming in for Lindenwood. Zach Miller, 6'5" senior, comes in along with Cedric Owens, 6'4" senior. Evangel to inbound. Finding Brewer left of the basket, scores in a layup. 13-3 Evangel. Miller left wing to Blank, who didn't play against Evangel back in the January meeting. There's a reach in on Austin Brewer. Lions far sideline, inbound. Work it in right corner to Blank, down low Bavard, double team, stripped of the ball, and it's picked up by Nicholson. Evangel the other way. Dial in transition. Left corner, Brown, 18-footer. Good by Joel. His first basket, and the Crusaders lead 15-3. 13:50 to go, first half. Ryan Brown back in for Lindenwood, running the point. Left wing for his Cedric Owens. Inside the foul line, a jumper missed there by Bavard. Long rebound deflected near midcourt, tracked down by Dial. And now Nicholson will bring it the other way for the Crusaders. Joel Brown, left side Brewer. Austin. It's it right side now to Nicholson. Top of the key, Brown, left wing for Chad Simon. Chad puts it on the floor once. Bounce pass underneath the Dial. Posting up Miller. Dial in the lane. Jump hook. Good by Timmy. Tim Dial with 4. And it's 17-3. Another timeout for the Lions. All Evangel early on. 13:15 to play. First half, Crusaders 17, Lions 3. With a timeout called. We're back in a moment. Let's take two of these.
Oof.
Back at the Ashcroft Center, Evangel leading Lindenwood 17-3. 13 minutes to go, first half. Lions with the basketball. Here's Luke Blank getting to the foul line. Jumps into Capel to draw a foul. And he'll get himself to the foul line, and a Capel foul, his first and the team's fourth. Luke Blank, averaging 10.6 a game, will get to the foul line. Did not play against Evangel in the January 6th game. 84% foul shooter, and the junior swishes in the first. Blank from Terre Haute, Indiana, 6'3", 215. Hit the first, here's the second. Got that one. 17-5. Evangel leads by a dozen early on. Austin Brewer with it right sideline. Out front to Simon. Reverse to Capel, who fakes the three. Goes baseline. Pull up from 10. No good. Rebound. Simon puts it back up and in. Todd Simon, the putback. He has 4. 19-5 Evangel. Right wing. With it there, Cedric Owens looks down low. Feeds Zach Miller in the post. They double team him. Loops it out front for Blank. He'll fire from 26 feet, miss everything. And it's Evangel's ball as it goes out of bounds. .21 to go, first half. Jared Floyd rotates back in for Evangel. As the Crusaders bring it up, going from our left to our right. Here's Todd Simon, deep right wing. Looks out front, can't feed Capel. Hands it off to Shane Nicholson. Nicholson to Floyd, left side. Lindenwood tightening up the defense here as a pass down low intended for Capel, broken up. Lindenwood catches, and there's a travel call as Norman stole the pass, then fell down. In for Lindenwood for the first time, Cliff Westendorf, a 6'6" freshman. Enters the game. Angel looking inbounds. Capel catches, open 20-footer. Left wing, nothing but net. Jackson with 8. And there's a travel down low. Lindenwood trying to feed Norman in the right block. Had him fall down. And we'll go the other way. It's 22-5 Evangel. Jackson Capel now has hit 14 of his last 18 three-pointers. 23 for his last 32 from the field overall. Right side, Shane Nicholson. He has it right of the arc. Cross-court pass for Capel near the far sideline. He'll dribble into the backcourt with it. Jackson to Nicholson, right of the arc. He'll back up, and a foul away from the ball going to be on Evangel. Goes on Todd Simon, who commits his second foul. Now, Todd picks up his second. He'll have to come out with 11:26 to go in the first half. Tim Dial comes in for him. Lindenwood the other way. 11:20 to go here in the first half. Lions bring it up. Ryan Brown to the far sideline. Gets it to the right corner to Cedric Owens. He'll dribble to the wing, dribble out of a double team. Bounce pass to a cutting Brown to the foul line. Bounce pass right wing to nobody. It goes out of bounds, and it's Evangel's ball. Crusader defensive pressure outstanding, and getting a lot of turnovers and a lot of miscues from Lindenwood out of double teams and doing well, or pressuring the ball very well here in this opening half. Lindenwood with just one field goal so far, almost midway through the half. Right corner, a three by Capel, missed off the back of the rim. Rebound Lindenwood. Jackson showing he's human. Actually missing one. Pass down low, knocked away by Evangel and out of bounds to Lindenwood underneath. .48 to go here in the first half. Lions inbound. Right side, Capel blocks a shot off the hands of Chillers. Loose ball in midcourt. Lindenwood tracks it down. Shot clock reset. Not sure it was supposed to. Left side, a drive by Blank. Runner in the lane. Off the glass, no good. Tip by Miller won't go. Rebound batted around, and out of the pack with it comes Shane Nicholson, the smallest guy on the floor. Right corner, Capel. Holds it. Looks underneath. Goes to Dim Dial. Popping out right wing. Back to Jackson right side. Over to Jared Floyd. Now top of the key, Nicholson. Drives to his left. Picks up a dribble on Chillers. Top of the key, Floyd. 19-footer by Jared is off the back iron. No good. Chillers the other way. Left wing, Cedric Owens. Back out front to Chillers to reset the offense. Antoine, their leading scorer. Now Owens left side gets free from 15 feet. Missed the shot from there. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Lindenwood keeps it. 9:50 to go first half. We're over the midway mark of the first, and it's Evangel leading Lindenwood 22-5. Westendorf comes out of the game for Lindenwood. Chillers to inbound. Lions left side, Cedric Owens. Out front, Blank, 21-footer, top of the key. Short, no good. Off the front of the rim. Dial the rebound for Evangel. Crusaders have controlled the boards in addition to unbelievably great defense in this first half and won a call timeout. 9:34 to go first half. Evangel 22. Lindenwood 5 with a timeout on the floor. We're back after this. Back at the Ashcroft Center, Evangel leading Lindenwood with 9:34 to go first half. Crusaders up 22-5. What a team that beat them back in January 6th. Pass near side, knocked out by Cedric Owens, and Evangel keeps it near sideline. Lindenwood switching to his zone, a 2-3 zone defense. High post, Chad Simon as a pass out front deflected, picked up by Dial. Tries to feed Capel, and it's taken out of bounds in the far corner by D'Antoine Chillers. 9 on the shot clock for Evangel. Jared Floyd will trigger the inbounds pass. Comes into Nicholson. Here's Capel with 5 to shoot. Jackson to his right, bumped. Really got kneed by Owens, who stuck a leg out trying to cut off Jackson. Foul on Owens is his first and bails out Evangel from a shot clock violation. It resets the shot clock at 35. He lets Jackson go there, and it's still going to be a tough shot if the help defense steps up and picks Jackson up shy of the lane. Here's Chad Simon swooping across the lane, dumps it off to Tim Dial, who hits a 12-footer from the left baseline. Dial with 6, and it's 24-5. Evangel extends the lead. Right side, D'Antoine Chillers goes to the foul line, finding Luke Blank. They get a shot up and inside. Blank with 4 points. 24-7. Lindenwood only with their second field goal of the half. Right side, Jackson Capel to Nicholson. Shane off to Floyd. His 3 left wing. Nothing but net. Jared's first basket of the game puts Evangel ahead by 20. That's pass down low. Owens loops a pass way out front to Blank to Chiller's right wing. Chillers to his left, into the lane. Dumps it off to Bavard, who couldn't handle it. Picks it back up, scores inside, and draws an Evangel foul. Bavard caught it underneath. The 6'10 big man muscled up the shot to go down, and the foul goes against Chad Simon. His first. Free throw by Bavard, no good. Evangel the rebound as they lead 27-9. 8:05 to go in the first half. Nicholson directing traffic. Looks to his right. Gives it up to Jared Floyd, right side of the backcourt. Here's Capel right of the arc, fakes a three and walked. Picked up that back pivot foot on a quick ball fake. And Lindenwood will have it back with under 8 minutes to go in the first half. Lions the other way. Taylor Florence runs the point for them. Now to Chillers. Left side to Blank. Darts to his left. Turnaround shot left wing. No good. Rebound tipped way out front. Tracked down by Florence in the backcourt. Here's Chillers. Down low to Bavard, who's double teamed. Bavard dribbles out of it. Back to Chillers. Swung around the horn. Left corner a three by Florence. That's good. Taylor Florence, the freshman, into the scoring column for the first time to make it 27-12. Nicholson to his right. Looking at Capel. Feeds Jackson right wing. Now to Chad Simon. Over to Jared Floyd right side. Tries to hit Nicholson cutting through the lane. Pass batted away. Lindenwood takes it away. Florence on the run to Chillers, who fires a three. Missed the three in transition. Bavard the offensive rebound. Put back is good. Dustin Bavard with 7. And Evangel will go to work the other way. Their lead trimmed to 13 with under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Nicholson around Chillers all the way to the foul line. Jumper from there, yes! Shane with 4 points. And it's 29-14 in transition. Owens scores and got fouled on a layup the other way. I said Owens, make it Ernie Norman who got the layup, beating everybody back. That's the second foul against Chad Simon. Joel Brown in the game for the Crusaders, and Steve Sannon, 6'6 junior, will replace Chad, who picks up his second foul. One free throw coming up for Ernie Norman. Out on the scoreboard with his first basket. 6'5", 240-pound junior makes the free throw. St. Louis native gets his team to within 12 at 29-17. Brown runs the point. Austin Brewer in. Left side of the backcourt. Holds it for Evangel. Out front, Jared Floyd. Over to Brown, left of the arc. He'll drive to his left. Goes underneath, bounce pass across the lane to Brewer, who's bumped out of bounds by Taylor Florence. Florence does not like the call. But the foul on him will be his first and only the team's 4th here in the first half. Make it their 5th. New shot clock. Evangel will inbound underneath. Actually, that is the second foul on Taylor Florence, so he's got 2 of them. Brown to trigger the inbounds. Comes into Sannon in the lane. Doesn't have the shot. Backs it up to Brewer. Austin, the Floyd top of the key. Jared to his left. Fires from 20 left wing and hits another 3. Floyd with 6. 32-17. 6:06 to go. First half. Bavard to the foul line. And Norman missing the 15-footer from there. Rebound tipped and picked up by Evangel's Joel Brown. Crusaders the other way. Brown down the near sideline. Picks up a dribble. Goes to Jared Floyd right corner. Back to Joel right wing. Back to Jared. Open 3. Rattles home for Floyd. Jared with 9. And the lead back to 18 for Evangel. Right corner Owens. Out front to Taylor Florence. He'll dribble to his right. Bounce pass underneath. Here's Bavard. Double teamed. It's it to Florence. Left of the arc to D'Antoine Chillers. Left corner. Dustin Shoemaker into the game. Finds Florence top of the key. Dribbles to the foul line. Now off to Bavard. Back to Florence left of the arc. Doesn't have the shot. Backs it up right side to D'Antoine Chillers. 7 to shoot. Chillers bounce pass to Owens. Pass underneath to Stolen by Jared Floyd, cutting in front of Bavard to steal the pass. Here's Dial in transition. Jump hook in the lane won't go. Sannon the rebound for Evangel. Had it stripped but got it back. And now dribbles out of pressure, and they're going to call a double dribble on Steve Sannon. Here's Capel coming back in for Evangel, replacing Tim Dial. Crusaders go with a small lineup in there. Sannon, their only big man, at 6'6". You've got Brown, Floyd, Capel, Brewer, and Sannon for Evangel now with under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Antoine Chillers out front for Lindenwood in road black. Going to the basket to our left here this half. Out front, Florence. Right side to Ryan Brown. Swung around for Chillers underneath Bavard. Double teamed. Gets to the foul line to Westendorf, who's called for the travel. Trying to make a quick spin move and turns it over. And Evangel out of this trapping game, double teaming the post and occasionally trapping in the backcourt. They're making Lindenwood play a lot faster than they want to in the half court. It basically getting them to hurry, or at least a little too much, handling the ball. Evangel up by 18. Here's Austin Brewer, top of the key to Jared Floyd. Left side for Brown. Joel holds it over his head. Now to Sannon, right of the arc for Capel. Will fake a three, get around a defender. 16-footer, nothing but net for Jackson. Capel in double figures with 10. Driving is Florence, and he's bumped along the baseline, drawing a Crusader foul. And it's going to be a 1-and-1 for Lindenwood now. Here is Jordan Chapman coming into the game for the first time. 6'3" sophomore from Jeff City. As the first of the 1-and-1s go in for Florence. Brown got that foul. It'll come out. And Nicholson back in. Chapman in for Jared Floyd. Second free throw. No good. He missed it short. Bavard the rebound for Lindenwood. Put back no, but draws a foul on Sannon. Sannon's first, the Boston native, fouling Bavard in a putback attempt. Bavard with 7 points. His free throw is no good, missing short. Here's the second by Dustin on the way and good. Bavard with 8. 37-19. Evangel leading with 4 minutes to go in this first half. Nicholson brings it up for the Crusaders. Here's Brewer, right side of the backcourt. Out front to Jackson Capel. I said Capel, make that to Chapman. Here's Brewer at the foul line. Open jumper from Austin. Rattles around and drops. Brewer with 4. And the lead 20, 39-19. Lindenwood back the other way. Here's Chillers. Right side of the backcourt. Picks up a dribble out front to Ryan Brown. Is scoreless so far. Florence left of the arc. Looks at Bavard. Doesn't feed him. Now Chillers out front. Backs up with a right-hand dribble. Crosses over. Finds Blank. Blank back to Chillers right of the arc. He'll drive. Got a shot rejected by Sannon. Loose ball to the lane. Picked up by Bavard. Jump hook off the glass and good. Bavard did well to stay with the play, and now in double figures with 10. Has nearly half of their points. Lindenwood showing a full court press. Get it midcourt to Chapman down the far sideline. Here's Capel picked up in the corner and fouled from behind by the Lions. That'll be their 6th as a team. Evangel will inbound underneath. That goes against Ryan Brown, his second foul. He'll stay in for now. Look to inbound. Out front, Chapman catches, fires a three left of the arc. It's short and an air ball. Rebound deflected to the near corner, picked up by the Lions. Lindenwood the other way, trailing 39-21. Ryan Brown right of the arc. Bounce pass underneath the Bavard. Swings out front to Blank. His three-pointer near side, no good from 21. Evangel the rebound. They've controlled the board so far today. Nicholson left wing. We have a whistle, foul away from the ball, an elbow on Lindenwood. That's going to send Evangel to the line for a 1-and-1. That goes against Luke Blank, his first and the team's 7th. Free throw by Jackson on the way. Good. He connects in the front end of the 1-and-1. Capel with 11. Sannon comes out. Great minutes from Steve Sannon off the bench here. They needed them, and they got them from Big Steve. Second free throw by Capel. That's good. Jackson with a dozen, and it's 41-21 Evangel. 2:25 to go first half. Out front, Ryan Brown lost his footing, and then Capel runs him over in the backcourt. Jackson saw a loose ball and has ran right into Ryan Brown. Couldn't quite stop going after the loose ball. That's going to be the second foul on Jackson. It may take him out of the game. And sure enough, Jared Floyd heads to the scorer's table as Ryan Brown heads to the free throw stripe. Brown at 77% for the season in the foul line. Was one of the conference leaders from there a year ago, and his first free throw there, no good. Missed it off the front of the rim. Ernie Norman and Cedric Owens both come in for Lindenwood. Bavard goes out after a long stretch in the ballgame. Brown averages in double figures at a little more than 10 a game. Second free throw is good. He's in the scoring column, and it's 41-22 Crusaders. Full court pressure applied. Chapman far sideline. Long down court pass. Near side for Nicholson. Inside, a layup good by Dial. He's fouled in the play. Terrific end-to-end play and a press break for the Crusaders. A cross-court pass, far sideline to near sideline to Shane, who found Dial inside for a layup. Tim Dial with 8. That's the second foul on Blank. Here comes the free throw from Dial. He missed it off the front of the rim, no good. 2:06 to go, first half. Left side, Owens drives baseline, left the layup short. Rebound deflected far side, and Blank cannot save it in. Evangel gets it back, leading by 21 with 2 minutes to go, first half. Nicholson brings it up. Shane to Brewer. Left corner to Jordan Chapman. Loops it left corner for Nicholson. Underneath Jared Floyd scores on a layup. Floyd in double figures with 11, and it's 45-22. Angel continues to grow the lead. Right side Florence. Top of the key, a 19-footer up by Ernie Norman, no good. Missed it off the back of the rim. Brewer the rebound. Clears down the far sideline for Nicholson. Floyd to the foul line. Back to the basket, goes off a Dial screen, picks up a dribble. Now it's passed to Dial underneath. Dial hacked on his turnaround shot attempt, and he'll go to the line for two. Coming up at halftime, we'll talk with Evangel volleyball coach Mary Penrod about a special fundraiser for women's athletic scholarships. Evangel teaming up with Missouri State and Drury for this event coming up in April. Tell you how you can participate coming up at the half. As Dial hits on the first of two free throw attempts. That foul, by the way, on Cedric Owens was his second. Second free throw, missed, no good off the front iron. 46-22. Evangel in command. Driving Florence. Kicks it out to Blank at the foul line. Here's Ernie Norman driving, and he called for the travel. This has Ryan Chirpke up in arms. He walked. It was a late whistle. At least if it's the travel I saw. He made 2 steps before he put it on the floor. Angel will go the other way, leading by 24 with a minute to go in the half. Nicholson bounce pass to Brewer. Austin goes baseline around a defender. Missed a layup. Rebound. Dial puts it back up and in. 3 Crusaders in double figures as Dial has 11. Out front, it's Norman. Gives it up on the right side to Cedric Owens. He'll launch a 20-footer over Floyd and knock it down. Cedric Owens was deadly against the Crusaders from the outside back in January. Hits a three there to make it 48-25 Evangel. Shot clocks are off with 25 seconds to go in the half. Here's Jared Floyd, far side, over to Nicholson as Evangel plays for the final shot of the half. Shane near midcourt. Look to attack here in a second or two. Clock down to 9 seconds. Now down to 7. Shane to his left on Florence. Left corner to Chapman. Dumps it down low. Here's a 15-footer for Nicholson. Missed it off the front of the rim. And there's the horn to end the half. An impressive first half for Evangel on both ends of the floor. Nearly doubling up Lindenwood to the first 20 minutes. Our score at the half. The Crusaders 48. Lindenwood 25. Back with a first half recap and a visit with Evangel volleyball coach Mary Penrod about a Crusader women's athletics fundraiser, all coming up after this commercial timeout. Welcome back to the Ashcroft Center as we get underway in the second half. 48-25. Evangel leads Lindenwood. Lions ball to start the second half of play. Evangel starts the second half with the same five that started the game. Floyd, Nicholson, Capel, Simon, and Dial. Here's a jumper left wing, no good from 18 feet by D'Antoine Chillers, who went scoreless in the first half. Evangel back the other way, leading 48-25 as we're just underway in half number 2. Capel left wing, out front to Shane Nicholson. Back to Jackson left side, an open look from 21. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around, corralled by Todd Simon. Missed the putback try, then Brown picks it up for Lindenwood. Lions on the run the other way. Key for the Crusaders is slow Lindenwood down. Here's a three left wing by Florence. Misfires from three range. Evangel the other way. They can just keep the Lions from getting points quickly. The Crusaders will be on their way to their 7th straight win. Left wing Capel. Lindenwood in his zone. Here's Todd Simon left foul line, or left of the foul line, off to Shane Nicholson. Drives a lane, kick out pass intended for Jared Floyd. Saved in by the Lions. Lindenwood the other way. Florence will get an uncontested layup. 48-27. Crusaders the other way. Lindenwood in a 2-3 zone. Simon at the foul line to Nicholson. Left wing Jared Floyd. Back to Shane. Shane shy of the lane. Pulls up. Missed a 15-footer. Rebound tipped out of bounds off of Todd Simon. Evangel in the first half shot 19 for 30. They were 63% from the floor. 5 of 11 from three range. Only 5 for 9 from the foul line. Lob Bavard left block. Fade away off the glass won't go. Rebound Evangel. Crusaders the other direction. Nicholson left of the arc. That's pass to Capel. Fakes a 22-footer. Now will reverse his field to his right. The Nicholson right wing. Shane puts it on the floor. Bounce pass right side for Simon. Back to Shane. Shane around a defender into the lane. Bounce pass Todd Simon. Scars in the layup. Nice pass by Todd around the 6'10 Bavard. To Simon for the lay-in. Drive by Chillers. Draws an Evangel foul. Todd Simon now with 6 points. Evangel out rebounded Lindenwood 19-15 in the first half. Dial led everybody in the rebound department with 6. Free throw good by Chillers, who's finally on the scoring slate. 8th leading scorer in the league, had been shut out through one half. You knew we were going to hear from him at some point. It's the first free throw and the second. Two for Chillers, 50-29. Evangel leads Lindenwood. Early second half. Lions back in this zone. Nicholson looking left. Goes right side of the backcourt to Jared Floyd. Back to Shane. Nicholson to Floyd. Right corner Todd Simon. 17-footer swishes home from Todd. 8 from Simon. Chillers all the way to the right corner on the dribble. Out front to Florence. Now reverse to Ryan Brown. Underneath Bavard. Pass to the foul line. And there's a travel violation called on a driving Ernie Norman. Lindenwood committed 12 turnovers in the first half to Evangel's 9, and I'd say the bulk of those 12 came in the first 9 or 10 minutes of the opening half. We've played 3 minutes in the second half. Crusaders lead 52-29 over Lindenwood. Now it's passed near side, out of bounds all the way to the near sideline. Capel threw a bounce pass near side, and that spot was vacated. Lindenwood the other way. Here's Chillers. Back to Florence. Ernie Norman pass to the post, broken up and stolen by Jared Floyd. Floyd near side, stops on the wing. Back to the point guard, Shane Nicholson. Back to Jared left wing. Floyd downloaded Dial, got shoved from behind. That's going to be a Lindenwood foul. Ernie Norman will pick up his second. Angel will inbound under their basket as Cliff Westendorf comes in for Norman. Simon left corner catches, finds Capel. Foul line jumper by Jackson, up and in. Capel with 14. Come the Lions the other way. Left side Chillers, fakes right, goes left. Spins on the baseline jumper. Runs over Nicholson and commit the charge. Shane Nicholson helped defense under the basket. Drew the charge on Chillers, and Evangel has the ball back. Evangel the other way. Evangel with it. Jared Floyd. Right side Todd Simon. Guns for three. Missed it off the back of the rim. Lindenwood the rebound. Lions on the other way quick. Florence all the way to the foul line. Dumps it off to Bavard. Left baseline. Back out front Chillers. Antoine to his left. Double team in the backcourt. Trying to dribble out of it. It's a pass right side to Westendorf. Cross court to Florence. Lawrence doesn't have the shot. Now darts to his right. Kick out to Chillers. Deep three right wing. Rims out. Rebound picked up by Nicholson. Shane leads a 3-on-2. Nicholson pull up foul line jumper. Good. Nicholson with 6, and it's 56-29 Evangel. Driving to his left, Florence lost a handle on the baseline. Saved in, but right back to Florence, who draws a foul on Evangel inside. 15-19 to play. And an Evangel foul will send Taylor Florence to the foul stripe. Foul whistled against Todd Simon, and it's going to be his third. 2 free throws for Florence, who averages 2 a game, and the first one is good. Freshman Taylor Florence from Columbia. 3 Crusaders check out to a nice ovation. Shane Nicholson comes out with Jared Floyd and Todd Simon. Second free throw, rims around and drops in for Florence. Crusaders put in Joel Brown, Austin Brewer, and Chad Simon. Angel the other way, leading 56-31. Here's Jackson left wing. Looks at Austin cutting through, can't feed him. Now Chad Simon, right side Brewer, cuts baseline. Finds Capel, who knocks down an 18-footer from the right corner. Capel with 16. Lindenwood the other way. Bavard right block, double team. Dribbles to the corner. Finds Westendorf. Cross court to a wide open Ryan Brown. Missed the 3. Tip in by D'Antoine Chillers. His first field goal makes it 58-33 Evangel. Brewer near side. Austin in the backcourt. Joel Brown added Dial left of the arc. Dial, we have a foul away from the ball. It's going to be on Jackson Capel. or an illegal screen on another Crusader. That's on Jackson for pushing off, trying to get free. Jackson's third. And a timeout here called by Lindenwood. 14:27 to go. We're in the second half. Crusaders 58. Lindenwood 33. Timeout on the floor. We're back in a moment.
Sometimes it's important for kids to keep quiet. But if you keep quiet about a kid who talks about hurting someone with a gun, some kid could be quiet. Forever. Don't wait till it's too late. Tell a grown-up right away. For a free book about what to do, write to McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652.
Back in the Ashcroft Center, Evangel leads Lindenwood 58-33. Lions bring it up. Chillers lobs it to Bavard, left block, back out front to Florence. Right side to Westendorf. Bounce pass to Bavard, high post near side of the lane. Turnaround shot over Dial, rattles in off the glass. Bavard's first basket of the second half. He has 12 for the game to make it 58-35 Crusaders. Dial out front to Jordan Chapman. Now right wing to Chad Simon. Simon looks underneath, puts it on the floor. Left wing for Austin Brewer. Down low left block, here's Dial. Back left corner, Brewer for three. In the corner, no good. Tip in by Dial, who is all alone underneath. Dial with 13, made that look easy. And Evangel leads 60-35. Lindenwood with it. Right corner, Ryan Brown. Darts to his left on the dribble. Pull up 15-footer short. Rebound Dial, hands it off to Jordan Chapman. Sophomore from Jeff City brings it up. Here's Brewer right wing. To his right, dribbles to the corner. Out of Joel Brown right wing. Joel, back to Chad Simon, back to the basket right corner, back to Joel, back to Chad right block, back to Brown right corner for three, and missed it short. Rebound Lindenwood as Westendorf pulled it down. Here's Florence the other way. Left side to D'Antoine Chillers, who darts to the baseline. Loops a pass to Florence, top of the key. His three-try rims out. Rebound tipped no good by Bavard, then tipped in on the second try by Westendorf. Westendorf's first basket. 60-37, Evangel. Here's Brown, now lobbing it down low for Dial. Missed the jump hook in the lane, got his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Dial with 15. Lions the other way. Chillers lobs down low for Bavard. Double team left block. Finds Brown out front. Brown nearly lost the handle, but maintains a dribble near midcourt. Over to Chillers. Chillers drives the foul line to Florence. Right side, Ryan Brown. Covered up by Chapman. Backs Chapman in the lane. Lost his footing. Bats a pass to the far corner that Florence maintains control in the corner. 9 in the shot clock. Here's Chillers to his left. Runs into Brewer in the lane and is called for draws, an Evangel foul. Brewer picks up his second. That is Evangel's fourth foul this half as Dial comes out of the game for the Crusaders, and so does Bavard for Lindenwood. Zach Miller, the new big man, in for Lindenwood. Evangel has Jared Floyd back in. There's a drive and a layup for Luke Blank. He has 4 points. Had him for 4 at halftime. Actually, Cedric Owens had 5. And Blank 2. So now Blank with 4 points. 62-39. Crusaders lead. Here's Brown cutting to the basket. Left the layup short. Tip won't go. Rebound off the hands of Lindenwood and out of bounds. Crusaders inbound under their basket with 11:39 to go. Second half of play, you're in the Ashcroft Center. We're back with you Monday night from Marshall, Missouri. Here's Chapman right wing. Up top, Jared Floyd, 22-foot bomb. Nothing but net. Floyd a three. He has 14. And it's 65-39. Lob down low. Bavard trying to spin around Chad Simon. Got a shot blocked from behind. They're going to call a tie-up, and it's Evangel's ball on change of possession. Shane Nicholson back in for the Crusaders. Chapman comes out. Shane will bring it up for Evangel, going from our right to our left as we look at it. The other direction on your screen, Crusaders in home white, maroon letters and numbers, maroon and white trim. Here's Brown, left or right of the arc for Nicholson, drives to his right, got stripped of the ball and out of bounds off of Lindenwood on the baseline. 19 in the shot clock as the Crusaders inbound it. Shane will trigger it in from left of his basket. Lob top of the key for Brewer. Now to Joel Brown. Top of the arc, Jared Floyd. Hands it off to Shane. Right of the arc for Chad Simon. Right wing, Austin Brewer. Here's Floyd up top. Lob underneath. Chad Simon catches in the lane. Goes up. Got it blocked from behind. That's going to be Evangel ball underneath with 5 on the shot clock. Shane to inbound. Having trouble. Finds Brewer left of the lane. Puts a runner up. No good. Rebound. Pulled down by Brewer to Brown. Missed a 5-footer. Then it's tipped in by Chad Simon. 4 cracks of the basket that trip. Chad the tip in, his first 2. 67-39. Blank left of the backcourt. Out front to Taylor Florence. Rise to his right. Kicks it out right side for Owens. Backs up to shoot a 3. Left it short. Rebound picked up by Brown. Down court to Floyd. On down court pass to a cutting Brewer, who's knocked to the deck on a layup try. Austin Brewer flying down the near sideline. Beat everybody down floor. And a good look at half court from Jared Floyd to spot him. And the former Ash Grove quarterback who led the Pirates through the state playoffs, hitting Brewer on the fly and getting the 3rd foul against Cedric Owens. First free throw by Brewer, rattles and falls in. Austin with 5 points. Here's Todd Simon in for his brother Chad. They're in the midway mark of this second half. Austin with 1 more free throw coming up. Free throw number 2 in there for Austin. Brewer with 6 points. The lead from Evangel, 30. Lindenwood the other way. Out front, Florence. Left wing to Owens. Down low, Westendorf. Gets up a shot left of the lane and scores it. Cliff Westendorf with 4 points. Crusaders the other way, leading 69-41. Lob intended for Brewer. Over his head and out of bounds. Brown tried to lob it to him and missed him. Cable back in for Evangel along with Tim Dial. 9:50 to go in the game. Evangel in command, leading Lindenwood. Lions in road black. Shot in the lane, no good by Owens. Tip up is good by, I believe, Dustin Bavard. Now make that Owens, got his own miss. He has 7. 69-43, Evangel leads it. Here's Capel right of the arc. Jackson backs up against the Floyd screen. Now feeds Jarrett up top. Jarrett over to Dial left of the arc. Lob down low intended for Capel. Knocked out of bounds by Lindenwood. And it'll be Evangel ball near sideline toward the end of their bench. 16 on the shot clock as the Lions put in Travis Hawkins, a 6'3 junior who enters the game for the first time today. Luke Blank took forever getting off the floor, so they make Evangel inbound it again. You could have timed Blank's exit with a calendar. He made his way off the court. Here's Nicholson, all the way right of the lane. Lob for Dial, who puts it back up and in. An alley-oop play for Dial, who got above the rack and stuffed it home. He's got 17. 71-43. Lindenwood with it back. Foul line jumper Bavard knocks it down. Dustin with 14 points in the game. Angel the other way, leading 71-45. Capel left wing. Over to Shane Nicholson. Shane to his left, dribbles to the corner, out front to Jared Floyd. Here's Dial left block. Dial left of the lane, backs it up to Todd Simon. Now to Nicholson, top of the key. Shane to the foul line. Bounce pass to Dial. Goes underneath and is fouled in a reverse layup attempt. Dial will shoot 2. Foul will go against Dustin Bavard, only his first. Evangel had him in foul trouble. That game in St. Charles. You would have thought that was a good sign for Evangel, but Lindenwood had 3 of their other stars step up. Evangel still lost that meeting back in January despite limited minutes by Bavard. Dial missed the first free throw and missed the second one too. 71-45. Evangel leading big. Chillers to the top of the key. Got a ball poked away from behind by Nicholson. Now they find Bavard left block. Missed the turnaround shot over Dial. Ball rolls out of bounds off of the foot of Jared Floyd. And it's the Lions' ball underneath. Chillers will trigger the inbounds pass. Lob it right of the arc for Westendorf. Now Owens. Right side to Chillers. Got around his man, and the foul line jumper is no good off the back of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Dial. Floyd down the far sideline, pushes it up. Jared lobs it underneath for Todd Simon. Back to Floyd. Gets around a defender. Finds Simon. 17-footer. Right wing rims out. Rebound long and corralled by Simon. Top of the key. Hits Nicholson. Shane's drive no good. Tip won't go by Todd Simon. Another try. That's good by Todd. Great work on the offensive glass by Evangel all game long, and Dial has 10. 73-45. Bavard trapped right block. Gets it left wing, or right wing, to Hawkins. Now out front, Cedric Owens. This is a shot right of the lane, and a foul on the rebound as it went over the rim and off the glass. It's going to go on Evangel's Tim Dial. Dial's first foul, as Evangel will send in Steve Sannon, and in for the first time, Nathan Swearingen, 5'11 junior from Nixa. They will wait to come in as Bavard will have a 2-shot foul. First of which is on the way and no good. Now we'll see Dustin Shoemaker in for Lindenwood, and Swearingen and Sannon in for Evangel. Bavard with another free throw. That is up and good. 15 for Bavard, 73-46 Crusaders. Swearingen brings it up. Bounce pass, top of the key, Jared Floyd. Left wing for Todd Simon to Capel. 22-footer by Jackson. No good off the back of the rim. Rebound batted around, picked up by Floyd, who's fouled and missed the shot in the lane, but will go to the line for 2, getting a loose ball that ricocheted to him. Another Lindenwood foul, and Floyd will shoot 2 free throws. First free throw by Jared is good. Foul on D'Antoine Chillers is his second. Here's the second free throw, and he got it. 16 for Jared Floyd. 4 Evangel players in double figures today. Dial with 17. Floyd and Capel with 16. Pass out front. Here's Chillers. Right wing to Shoemaker. On the right corner to Cedric Owens. He'll dribble to the wing, launch a 19-footer. Off the back of the rim, no good. Todd Simon the rebound. Under 7 minutes to go, and the Crusaders lead big. Here's Floyd left wing. Jared up top to Todd Simon. Out of Swearingen. Here's Floyd. Pass stolen away. A breakaway for Cedric Owens, who drives and gets the finger roll. Owens with 9. And it's 75-48. Swearingen down the far sideline. Stops on the right wing. Right corner, Jared Floyd. An open 20-footer. No good. Rebound off the hands of Sannon and out of bounds. Luke Blank back in for Lindenwood. And Norman rotates back in as well. We'll see Bavard and Owens go out for the Lions. 6:19 to go. Evangel leads at 75-48. Todd Simon checks out for the Crusaders. Chad back in. Back comes Lindenwood. Chillers, left side of the backcourt, looking to his right. Feeds it that way to Hawkins. Pass cross court. Chillers drives to the foul line on Swearingen. Backs it up to Shoemaker, who fakes a three. Back to Chillers, 22-footer right of the arc. Good by D'Antoine Chillers. And a timeout for Lindenwood. 5:58 to go, 75-51. Evangel leads big. Timeout on the floor, and we're back after this.
Well, I was 10 when I first got involved with drugs. I skipped school because, nobody cared. I was on drugs, and my mom didn't really care because she was on drugs. She was never home. I was in 8th grade for like 3 years. I was heading nowhere. I just thought the only way I can make something out of my life is that if I get an education, I don't want to be a loser, some loser getting high all the time. I want to make something out of it.
Back at the Ashcroft Center, Swearingen finds Sannon inside for a layup with under 5.5 to go. Steve Sannon gets his first basket, and Evangel leads 77-51 here over Lindenwood late second half. Lindenwood with it. Far side, ball knocked away from Hawkins, but gets it to Chillers. Now to Shoemaker, who launches a 22-footer. No good off the back iron. Rebound Lindenwood. Put back no good by Norman. But they're going to call an Evangel foul on Sannon on the putback try. Ernie Norman will go to the line for free throws. He has 3 points on the game. Foul on Sannon was his second, and the first free throw is good. Ernie Norman gets his first points of the second half. Here's the second free throw. That's good. 5 for Norman. 77-53. Evangel leading big. Here's Joel Brown off a Sannon screen to the right corner. Now dribbles back to the wing. Lobs it for Brewer, right side. Austin dribbles to the backcourt. Left of the arc now for Joel Brown. Underneath Chad Simon. Spins around a defender. Missed the shot off the glass. Rebound tipped around. Sannon got it and put it back up and in. Sannon with 4. 79-53. Crusaders lead. 4:35 left in the game. Bounce pass to a cutter down the lane, and Hawkins gets a layup swooping down the middle of the paint. 79-55 Evangel. Swearingen to Brown, deep right side along the sideline. That is Sannon, right of the arc. Swearingen right wing. Top of the key, Brown fakes a three around Chillers. Finds Sannon. Pass goes off his hands, and Lindenwood takes it away. Lindenwood on the run the other way. Pulling up in transition. Blank for three. Left it off the front of the rim. No good. Brewer the rebound for the Crusaders with 4 minutes left to go. Evangel closing in on their 7th straight win. Out front, Chad Simon finds Swearingen in the lane. Tries to double pass to Brown, and it's stolen away. Blank in transition. All the way to the left wing. Bounce pass underneath. Left of the lane, Norman. Backs it up to Blank. He'll fire an off-balance 19-footer. Rimming out, no good. Sannon the rebound for Evangel. 3:30 left to go. Crusaders closing in on being 16-10 and 12-5 in the conference. And we'll watch the scoreboard tonight to see if Mid-America Nazarene can beat Benedictine and put the Crusaders in second place. Timeout on the floor with 3:18 to go. 79-55 Evangel with a timeout. We're back in a moment.
Research shows that Missourians know the difference between safe driving and unsafe driving. We know that safety belts are good. Speed limits are for our protection. Safe driving means sober driving, and aggressive driving is a killer. However, many Missourians continue to exhibit dangerous behavior even though they know safe is better. This is not rocket science. Safe driving can save your life. Got it? Good.
Crusaders lead 79-55. Jared Clay in the game. Just did miss a three left of the arc off the front of the rim. Angel has put in a bunch of reserves, and a driving basket by Luke Blank will get him to the foul line and a chance at a three-point play following an Evangel foul. Luke Blank now with 6 points. Will go to the line after an Evangel foul. And a foul is on Nate Swearingen. 79-57, Evangel leads with 2:57 left to play. Blank at the line, free throw is good as it rims around and drops. 7 points for him, and it's 79-58 Crusaders. Swearingen the other way. Right side for Clay, out front Jordan Chapman. It's Chapman back to Clay on the right wing. Freshman from Adrian, Michigan. Dribbles to the corner, launches a 20-footer, scores it, and got fouled. Jared Clay hitting a shot from the corner. Is it a 2 or a 3? Evangel's bench thinks it's a 3. Foul was on Jake Thomas in the game for Lindenwood for the first time. Free throw by Jared is good. Now Clay gets what we'll call a three-point play to make it 82-58. Technical foul has been called. Ryan Chirpke objected for a moment, and the official said it doesn't matter. I think maybe the thought was, hey, the game's out of hand. No reason to whistle the technical, but I think the official said, I don't care what the score is. You do something that warrants a technical, we're going to call it. They'll send Jared Clay to the line, and the free throw is good. Clay with another coming up. I believe that's a bench technical on Lindenwood. They don't mark up a number on the board. Here's the second free throw. That's good by Clay, so he gets them both. Jared Clay with 5 points, having just come in about 5 seconds ago. And it's 84-58 Crusaders. 2:36 left, 84-58 Evangel. This has been a whipping. Jake Thomas with it right wing. It's a pass down low, deflected off the glass. Picked up, though, by Hawkins, who puts the shot up and in. Angel back the other way. Here's a drive, pull-up jumper by Swearingen. Good from 16 feet right corner. Swearingen in the scoring column with 2. 2:10 to go. Evangel leads by 26. Hawkins pulls up for 3, left it short. Rebound put back up and in by Brandon Couch. Couch playing in his first game of the season at the putback. Left side, Jordan Chapman. Up top for Chad Simon. Left side, Chapman hits a 3 from the left wing. Every Crusader has scored now, and it's 89-62. Shoemaker right side. He'll fire a 20-footer. That's in and out. Rebound Chapman, and lost the handle. Sannon picks it up near midcourt and throws a backcourt pass to Jordan Chapman over the midcourt line. Evangel trying to say that was tipped, but they won't argue hard with 1:28 to go, leading by a bundle. Lindenwood limbound near sideline as Luke Blank brings it up. Blank spins in the lane, lost the handle, and it's a steal for Chad Simon. 1:20 to go in the game. Crusaders back the other way. underneath Sannon. That bumped into from behind. The ball knocked away by the Lions. In transition, Thomas gets his way in the lane and draws an Evangel foul. 1:07 to go. We'll pause for the timeout and return to the Ashcroft Center after this. Nope, 30.
Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle, King of the Apes, Father of Boy. He knows what it takes to be a dad. You go for a ride, you take a swim, you hang out. All it takes is time. Hey, it doesn't take a hero, but it takes a man to be a dad.
64. Crusaders leading big and looking to close it out. Under a minute to go in the game. Chad Simon right side. Swoops his way in the lane. Finger roll. Good by Chad Simon. He has 4. 91-64. Shoemaker left side. Out front, a deep three by Blank is short. Rebound deflects to the far side. Picked up there by Travis Hawkins. Thomas, bounce pass. Go behind the back with the pass. Hawkins rims out a turnaround shot left of the lane. Crusaders rebound, and the shot clocks go off. And we're on our way to 7 straight wins. 91-64 to Evangel as Jordan Chapman brings it up and will dribble out the clock. 16 seconds to go as Evangel will be handing Lindenwood a loss here in Springfield. Chapman dribbles to the far side with 6 seconds to go. Will shake a hand while keeping a dribble alive. 1 second left, and there it is. Crusaders win and win big. An impressive performance over the defending conference regular season champions. Evangel 91. Lindenwood 64. Every Crusader that played scored in this game. We'll recap it. And the Assemblies of God Credit Union postgame show also coming up in just a little while. We're back with you after this. How long would that massive break be? Let's just play all 5. What's that? Yeah, that'll...
Sometimes it's important for kids to keep quiet. But if you keep quiet about a kid who talks about hurting someone with a gun, some kid could be quiet. Forever. Don't wait till it's too late. Tell a grown-up right away. For a free book about what to do, write to McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652.